Big boss, cake poke through the door here to talk this good old, great old sport of boxing, man. Your boy just got through working at, I lift some weights today, man. You know, man. Lift some weights, the regular smegular. But let's talk boxing. So Bud Crawford, man, I did a live last night talking about, his live that he did on IG. And, we debunked a lot of stuff. Now, Bud Crawford that came out on Twitter coming at Errol Spence. And Errol Spence responded to a lot of stuff that Bud Crawford was saying. You know what I mean? It was good. You know what I'm saying? That Errol Spence did that, but the crazy part is Bud Crawford alluded to, now you wanna talk. You know what I'm saying? But Bud Crawford told Errol, he tweeted and said, Errol ain't been saying nothing. He been quiet because he know everything I'm saying is the truth. And Errol fell for the bait. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. Errol Spence fell for the bait. But this nigga proceeded to keep lying. And then he never, when Errol Spence stayed on topic on everything. Bud got off topic. Started talking about, I'm a real nigga and, I put this on my kids and blah, blah, blah. So Errol Spence, hey, bro, post the contract then. Post the contract. Which I've been, post everything you've been talking about, post it. Let's see the facts. Let's see the two companies that wanted to give you and Errol Spence $25 million. Let's see that. Let's see all that. You want to know why Bud Crawford is responding? Because Bud know what he did was wrong. When you a man and you don't, anybody, it don't got nothing to do with being a man. When you know you didn't do anything wrong, there's no need for you to respond. There's no need for you to say nothing. If I did something somebody didn't like, but I know it wasn't wrong, there's no need for me to respond to you. I don't need to say nothing. I don't need to. For what? What am I responding to you for? You know what I mean? It's pointless. You know what I'm saying? We just go keep it a stack. It's pointless for me to respond to you. So Bud know what he did was wrong. Bud know he ducked some smoke. He can say whatever he want. His Bernie, the cheerleader, he can say what he want. That nigga ran from Errol Spence. He ducked the smoke. That's what it is. It don't look good. It don't. It don't look good, bro. You avoided this nigga to go fight David Avenesian. Another thing that I want to point out. Terrence Crawford say he a boss, right? He said he make boss moves, right? He said he his own boss. He could go to the table with anybody. Okay, then what you need to do is pull out the fight of David Avenesian and go call boots, because Bozy said yesterday, Bozy said on YSM Media, hey, if you a boss, then call us. Pull out the fight of David Avenesian and call us. We'll take the fight. So he calling your bluff right there. Because Bud said, and this is why I say this nigga be lying. Bud said on live that those fights were never brought up to him. But Bernie was talking about, in instance, to Virgil Ortiz, said Virgil Ortiz ducked him, right? But Bud said, I'll fight them in a heartbeat. I'm the best. If you the best and you a boss, then pull out the fight of David Avenesian and call boots and go get that smoke. Since you a boss, you can do what you want. You did what you want against Errol. You pulled out of that fight. So you should be able to pull out another one and go send a contract to Boots Ennis and fight that nigga. I'm telling you, the nigga do smoke and mirrors. He do all this talking. He don't realize he digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole, bro. If you a boss, go send a contract to Bozy and Boots Ennis and fight them niggas. They called your bluff. They called you out publicly. They said, hey, send us the contract. This boy doing all this talking. All this talking is exposing him. He need to be quiet. Bud need to be quiet. In the words of Jamel Charlo, sit down, be quiet. Hey, Jamel Charlo, that boy live. He says, sit down, be quiet. That's just what you need to do. Because the more you talk, the more it shows you don't know what the fuck you doing. That's just what it is. The more Bud talk, the more it shows he don't know what he doing. He don't know nothing about no business. He don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'll give him this. He know how to fight, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know nothing about doing no damn business. This fight could have been made, but you ducked it. And the only reason he ducked it was because of him, his ego. And it got nothing to do with, oh, you know, it's him. Stuff wasn't going his way. He wanted something to go his way. You see, he tried to, go listen to what he was saying in the live. He tried to talk to Errol Spence. He tried to sweet talk Errol into taking money to go fight on another network. Talking about some damn, oh, you know, it's 80-20. And, you know, if they make their money, if pay attention. He said if. The nigga didn't say, oh, this guaranteed to happen. This is going to be a guarantee, you know. No, if. You know, if this, you know, then, you know, hey, it is what it is. If they get their money back, if they, you know, if. No, bro. That's not how that shit works. The nigga tried to sweet talk Errol to go take some bullshit ass deal. This is stuff I be talking about, bro. Now the nigga onto it all last night talking. Like he a boss. Like man, shut that south, man. Don't get me started, bro. Bud is a great fighter, but he don't know nothing about business. That's just what it is. You never heard me say Bud Crawford suck on my channel. You never heard me say anything like that. We kept our stance that Bud is a great fighter. I got people in my comment section. I got people that in the hog pen that sit there and say Bud is not a great fighter. You know what I mean? That's entitled to that opinion. We all men and women. We all can voice our own opinion. But at the end of the day, my stance is he's a great fighter, but he ducked Errol Spence. I don't care what ain't nothing he could say and nobody could say. That nigga ran from the smoke. Do I have to remind y'all, this nigga was in the ocean. In the ocean. Do I gotta remember? Man, come on, man. He was in the ocean looking for Errol. So that alluded to me, you know what I'm saying? Not alluded. That showed me, use the wrong word in the wrong context. That showed me that he wanted to fight. Bet. I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's get to it. This nigga ducked. Errol called you out after he beat Ugas. You should have got up and been shadow boxing. Didn't do that. You was just sitting there. So the energy been off ever since then. But I ignored the signs and was like, nah, he still want to fight. It's Bud Crawford. Bud want to smoke. Bud want to fight. Now, granted, everybody know who I'm picking and who I said I was going to pick. I'm picking Errol to stop that boy. But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, I thought this fight was going to get made. And it didn't. Why? Because of bad business Bud. That's just what it is. The more Bud Crawford talks, the more ignorance it shows of him. That's just what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.